has been a dream of ours individually before we ever met to raft the Grand Canyons.
Following up on a dream I've had since I was about 5 years old is what this trip has been for me.
This was something I've wanted to do since I was a teenager.
Learning things on the rim and then actually being down in the canyon has put it, I hope, all together. When we were on the rim, somebody would say mile 70, mile 90, and we did it all. Learned an incredible amount of geology.
Great being in the canyon, beautiful scenery, awesome hikes, and best thing was the ride down the rapids. And we've made a lot of great friends.
The two things I remember about the trip, and it was how laid back and relaxed everybody was, and friendly. And the other thing was the scene was just about twice what I expected all the way through. And we had a real good time.
This is my first time ever out in the wilderness. I've enjoyed it tremendously, and I have to say that we've met a lot of nice people, really great people, and I really want to thank the crew. These guys have done a wonderful job, and they helped old klutzy me across all of those hills and mountains and everything else under the sun.
So this has just been so awesome. It's way more than we ever expected. The breathtaking beauty is indescribable. And we think that JP is absolutely the best. I mean, his little mini history lessons, his little mini geology lessons, his humor, his knowledge of the river is unmatched.
You know, one thing about this trip that I wasn't expecting was that I thought all the sights to see were going to be actually looking up at the rim, you know, like looking up. But it turns out the most interesting things on the trip were the side trips that we took that most people wouldn't be able to do if they only looked at the canyon down from the rim.
The other thing too, Hatch. When we started calling about all the people in the park who did this, Hatch was the first to respond, and my gut reaction was to go with the first person and the most no-nonsense person in terms of the brochure, and the trip has lived up to everything that they talked about.
I like the view, but I like the rapids better.
The rapids, screaming through the rapids.
Hold on tight and have a nice day.